In our study of confidence intervals and hypothesis testing, we'll have to make a lot of use of what's called the standard normal random variable. So what is a standard normal random variable? It's often called Z, like in the Z-scores we discussed in the last module. The standard normal is a normal random variable with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. And what we'll need to be able to find easily are the percentiles of such a random variable. So we could do that with norm.inverse, but there's an easier way. There's a function norm.s for standardized.inverse. So if we want to know the 2.5 percentile, in other words, the chance that this normal random variable, 2.5% chance the normal random variable that's standardized is less than or equal to what? We could do norm.inverse 0.2025, mean of 0, standard deviation of 1. We get minus 1.96. Or we could just do norm.s.inverse and do 0.025. The 97.5 percentile by symmetry should be 1.96, which it is. Let's do some examples. The 95th percentile, if I wanted to do that for a standard normal, I could use that norm inverse, okay, and I could say 0.95, and I could say mean 0, standard deviation 1, and I would get 1.645 there. We can copy with formula text those formulas down. And if I wanted to use that norm.s, which is a little bit easier, and then I could say the 95th percentile, 0.95. That gives the same answer. Now, if I want the 5th percentile, it's going to come out to minus these numbers by symmetry. But if I would say norm.inverse, okay, and I would say I want the 5th percentile, and the mean is going to be 0, the standard deviation 1, minus 1.64. And basically, if I would do that with the norm.s inverse, okay, I could say 0.05 should get the same thing. And these numbers, 1.96, 1.64, minus 1.96, minus 1.64, will pop, minus 1.645 to be more precise. These will pop up a lot in the remaining topics in this course. Now in our next video, we'll use the standard normal to show you how to find a 95% confidence interval for the population mean based on a sample, which is a very, very important formula.